friends, welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to teach you is a dream catcher. Now as the name suggests, this dream catcher catches the dreams. Now you'll ask me, why should we catch our dreams? The dreams can be good or bad, but this dream catcher catches only bad dreams. And nightmares, especially if you have a small child in your house, you should place this dream catcher behind his bed so that it catches all his bad dreams and nightmares, and he doesn't get up in the night, and you too get a peaceful sleep. So friends, let's learn how to make this dream catcher. It is very simple to make. All you need is a ring. I have bought an 8 inches ring. You can even buy a bigger one or a smaller one. It's readily available in the market. So this is a ring that I have bought. Now what I have done, I have used some wool and I have just moved it all around. I have just rotated it like this. That's all I have done. Alright, so you have to just cover this. You don't want your dream catcher to look like this. You want it to look like this. So just cover it with some wool. Alright, now we are going to make a web inside this so that the web catches the dreams of your child. So let's start doing. First, we will give it a knot. So I am giving it a knot. You don't want your dream catcher to open, so we will put 2 knots. Now I am going to just start moving it. You take it up and then in. This is the first loop. Second one, again up and in. Only thing you have to be careful is that the loop should be at equal distance. This should be equal. Now the third loop, in. So I'm just trying to make them equal. Now again the same thing, up and in. Again, we have to do it all over this right till the end. You have to space it properly like I told you. And this is my last loop. So this is what it looks like now. Now what I am going to do, one thing I'll tell you, one trick in this, keep your wool small. Alright, otherwise it's not possible to take the wool inside again and again. So keep it small. So now what I'm going to do is, this loop that I've made, I'm going to take it inside this and bring it out. Again, inside and bring it inside this. Now try to put this in the center. Again, inside this, and I'm going to bring it. The wool, if it's small, it comes out very easily. Complete it. This is my second step which I'm doing. Just put it inside and then bring it out from the middle. Again, take it in and bring it out. Again, take it in, bring it out. So this is what my dream catcher looks like now. Now I'm going to repeat this process in and out. I'm going to repeat this process right till the end, till I don't complete it. Alright, so happy doing this? So the second step is over. So now as I told you, the third step is also the same. We have to just take it in and then bring it out. So when you do it, it's just going to overlap. Alright, it is overlapping. And now we are going to, you can see this, it's a double thread, halfway. So again, now let's start off, in and out. Now we've started with our loop, complete this entire thing. You have to just complete doing this. Friends, you have to keep doing this right till the end. This is the third round, like I told you. And this is what, when I've completed my third round, this is what it looks like. I think now it's easy for you all. So let's continue doing this right till the end. After completing all the rounds, so many rounds, if I realized one thing, if you do it very close, then at the end, the loops are very small. So you have to use a needle to do the same thing, take it in and then bring it out. So right at the end, I have completed it. Now I would like to put a bead over here so that just it covers this also and it looks pretty. So taken my needle and I'm going to attach this bead over here. So I'll just just seal give it a knot here so that the bead doesn't open. Another knot. And it's done. Now what I'm going to do, see how pretty it looks with a bead in the center. Now what I'm going to do, I have made similar dream catchers, small dream catchers. Alright, and I've attached feathers in this, and the same way I've attached some beads in it. So I'm going to attach this also. Randomly I can just put it anywhere. So let's take, if supposing we take this thread as a center, so we'll attach it here. this is the back of it, so my thread also should come behind. I've given it 2 knots. See how pretty it looks? Let's do some more of this. I have made this in another color also, so I'm going to attach this also. I will put it on the level of this bead, so I'm going to put it somewhere here. Again, when we tie the knot, it should not be that visible from the front, so we will put it behind. Let's take this a bit closer. Try to take the loop from here. Alright? Seal it from here. And one more in the same level of this, so I'll take it somewhere here. And don't forget the most important part. I have to also hang my dream catcher, so I'm going to put some cord on top too. So I'm going to add this. What we'll do, we'll put a knot here, and then just going to bring it in, and we'll do it from the other side so that my knot is on the other side. So we'll do it from here. This I've taken it inside. I'm going to bring it here and then just pull it. So when I pull it, it will come like this. And this is what my dream catcher looks like. It's ready to hang with my beads. See how beautiful it looks. So friends, I'm sure you must have liked this video of mine of how to make a very beautiful beaded dream catcher. Please make it, and you can keep it behind your bed for your family, for your kids, for your loved ones, anyone you like, so that they get good dreams in night. Thank you so much for watching.